This is the story of a religious trip I took in the Philippines when I was 13 or 14 years old. My friends and I were staying in a 2-story building with lots of rooms in Manila. The view was nice, peaceful, and quiet. On our second day there, my friend Apple and I decided to head to the showers together. The showers in this building weren't in the rooms. They were in a large space where each person had their own cubicle to bathe in. Apple went into the first cubicle, and I went into the second. As we showered, I heard my friend Violet calling for us, asking where we were. I excitedly responded, "Apple's in the first cubicle, and I am in the second one. You can occupy the third one." I was excited that Violet was joining us because at that age, the thought of us taking a bath together was fun. I heard the door next to me open, the shower curtain open, and the shower began to run. As I bathed, I had a conversation with Violet. We talked about typical teenager stuff. As I spoke, Apple called out to me from her stall, "Hey, who are you talking to?" I didn't think much of it. Maybe Apple couldn't hear Violet as well as I could with all the running water. I responded to Apple, "Violet is here. She's in the third cubicle." "Oh, okay," she replied. Now it was Apple, Violet, and I having a conversation. Next, I heard our friend Lila enter the bathroom, calling out to us. I told her where the three of us were and encouraged her to use the only remaining shower on the end. Same as with Violet, I heard the door, shower curtain, and water running. We continued to talk with each other for what seemed like a long time. Now, Violet asked if she could borrow my soap since she forgot hers. I said, "Of course." Then I tried to reach the wall above our cubicle since there was a space there. I was handing it to her, but she was not taking it. I said, "Hey, Violet, here's your soap." No response. I waited for 5 seconds and no response. I shrugged and figured maybe she'd figured it out and didn't say anything. As I finished cleaning myself up, I called out, "Hey, Violet, Lila, we will wait for you so that we can go back to our rooms together." Apple and I sat and waited for the other two. We could see the cubicle doors from where we were. The doors had this blurred glass, so you can't really see what's inside, but if someone moves around behind the glass, you can see their silhouette. As we sat there, not really talking, I got an odd feeling. That's when I realized that the bathroom we were in was completely silent. No running water sounds, no noise at all. I called out to the other two. No answer. I looked at Apple, who looked back bewildered. She shrugged. Worried that something might be wrong with my friends, I approached the door of the third cubicle. I lightly pushed on the door, expecting it to be locked, and it wasn't. A pit of fear grew in my stomach. The cubicle, which should be warm from the steam of the running shower, was cold. I closed my eyes and quickly pulled back the shower curtain. "Sorry, Violet." I slowly opened my eyes as I spoke. "I'm just worried about..." I froze on the spot at what I saw, or rather, what I didn't see. The shower was empty and completely dry, like nobody had been there. I rushed out of there and went to the fourth cubicle. Same situation. It was dry, and Lila was nowhere to be found. I was trembling from fear at this point. Who had I been talking to? Did Violet and Lila already leave and I just didn't notice? I reached my shaky hand up to touch the shower head, expecting to feel water. Nothing. It was completely dry. There was no evidence at all that the shower had been used recently. I ran out of the cubicle and grabbed Apple. We ran to our room, and when we arrived, Violet was talking to another friend of ours. We asked her if she was just in the showers, and she insisted she was not. In fact, the people in the room confirmed that she really didn't leave the room. Next, we searched for Lila and found her eating in the cafeteria. We asked her the same question. Just like Violet, she insisted she was there the whole time. Apple and I looked at each other with horrified looks. Who needed the bar of soap? What was I hearing if it wasn't the shower running? And the scariest thought of all, what if someone had been watching me from the next cubicle all that time?